In this lesson, we're going to discuss how to fill out your marketing profile. Now, the marketing profile is going to be important for you because it's going to assist you in speeding up your efforts to create marketing pieces. Because if we were to create a marketing piece and have to put in information about ourselves, our business, our office every single time, that would get to be tedious and it would eat up a lot of time. And we don't need to do that because we can fill out our marketing profile inside of our settings, and then when we create a website or a landing page or a marketing piece, the information that we have in the system can then get pulled into whatever we're working on, and will give us the ability to add that automatically, or at least speed up the process so that we don't have to recreate things every single time. So again, we log into command at agent.kw.com. Once we get in there, we're going to go to the same place that we've been going to in this course, which is the top right corner where it says our name. We'll click the drop down, and same place, we're going to find the gear icon where it says settings, and we're going to click that. Once we get into settings, we are going to go to a little different place than we've been before, and I'll show you where that's at. So instead of where we were at with custom tags and custom fields, we're now going to go where it says connect settings on the left side over here. And then we're going to click the drop down where it says connect settings. And when we click that arrow, you now see that a tab that says marketing profile pops up. We're going to click where it says marketing profile. And then this wizard is pretty easy, actually. It doesn't require a whole lot, and it's all stuff that you should know anyway. So we have the ability, or we can see where things are either optional or required. Anything that's required or has a red star by it, we're going to want to make sure that we fill those information out because you'll need to do that. So we need to put our photo up there. And if your photo has been blank up here to this point, once you add that there, then that will now populate through there as well. And so you're going to want to make sure that you add your photo in here. Recommended size is 360 by 360 pixels. I will put in the resources section of this course a way that you can resize whether you're using a PC or Mac. We won't necessarily cover that in this lesson, but if you do need to resize your photo, I will put those ways that you can do it, or the methods that you can do it, inside the resources section on learning more. So we upload our photo, we upload our team logo if we have a team logo, and this says team, but if you're an individual agent and you have a logo created, that's what this basically means, is to put that here as well too. Now, under details, you just fill out the information: first name, last name, your state agent license number, your team name if you have a team. Even if you don't have a team, you'll want to enter in some information there. And the reason is even though it's not required here, when we get into the course on creating landing pages, one of the requirements in a landing page is to list a team name. And so we're going to want to make sure that we put something in here so that when we want to create a landing page, we'll have the ability to do that, and we won't have to enter that information in every time. So if you're an individual agent, just put your name or whatever you're calling your business into the team name line here. You'll want to put in your designations and credentials, your bio, and it's important to make sure that you have your bio in there because this is going to allow people to learn a little bit more about you. Your mobile phone number, office phone number, fax line if you're still using a fax, email address, and then your website. One of the things that is important to make sure that you put in here is that you need to put the whole email address, or excuse me, website address in here, not just the, say, john.kw.com. We need to put the HTTPS colon or semicolon // john.kw.com. if I was to put just john.kw.com, it wouldn't let me save this. So we want to make sure that we're putting in the whole website address, not just the shortened version. Okay. We want to make sure that we put in our market center or brokerage logo. You can find these logos on KW Connect in resources, under marketing has the market center logos that are in there. However, I will say you want to make sure that you contact your team leader or MCA or whoever's doing the brokerage compliance for your office before putting your logo in here, because there are some states I know that require some things to be in your logo. So all market centers are not the same as far as state requirements for making sure that different things are inside of your DBA logo. So again, check with your market center before putting anything in here. That way that they can get you in to having the right logo in there so that you stay within state compliance. Now, the next thing that you're going to want to put in is your market center brokerage name, your market center number, your market center address, and city, state, zip, and then your market center or your whoever your broker is, you want their license number in there as well. And then your legal footer, again, refer back to your market center. They'll be able to guide you on what you should put in for your legal footer if you don't already know that. Now, when we're creating landing pages or websites, we might want to have buttons on those websites for our social media accounts. So if you have a Facebook business page, a Twitter business page, a Instagram business account, a YouTube account, or a LinkedIn account, you can put the URL address for each one of those things in here. Again, make sure that you're putting in the whole address, not just facebook.com/my business name. Okay, again, have to have the HTTPS semicolon / / with the www dot in there. Otherwise, it won't let me save the page. Okay, and the easiest way to get these URLs is just to go online, go to your profile page on any one of these accounts, and then just go up to the top, copy the URL, and then paste that in here. That way you make sure that you get it exactly the way it's supposed to be. If you're using Facebook pixels or Google Analytics pixels, then you can put those in here as well. I'm not going to go over those in too much detail right now. When we get into the campaigns course, I'll talk about this a little bit more in detail as that will apply mostly to things that we're doing inside of campaigns. And then finally, you need to put in your KW branded app link. It says optional, but the new command app that's coming out for consumers is going to really be a game changer. We're going to want to make sure that we get the app in as many of our clients' hands as possible. And it's going to be a really easy transition once the new app does come out, because we own the app company that created our app. And when the new version comes out, it's simply going to be an update in the App Store for your clients to get the new version. If you don't know how to get your KW branded app link, it's a pretty simple process. Easiest way is to just go on the app on your phone and be able to access it that way. If you have any questions on that, make sure that you put into the comments box on this lesson, and we can get you in the right direction to be able to find your branded app link. Your market center should also be able to help you out if you don't know what your branded app link is as well. And then once we're done with all the information that we want to enter in, we just click save, and then our marketing profile is all good to go. And that's it for this lesson. The next lesson will be on creating the Marketing Profile Kelly Guide, and we'll see you in the next lesson.